How are we all doing, guys? Normally, about now is when I would start planning for next year and throwing myself at making for next year. The thing is, I've been persuaded to do another show, and it's in a couple of weeks' time in November. I think it's the 8th and 12th of November, and I don't normally do events this close to Christmas just because the things that I make I don't feel are Christmas present type things. I don't really know how to explain myself, but you know, they're not run-of-the-mill Christmas present things, so I tend to stay away from them. But this show, I've been promised, is not Christmas targeting, so we should be all right. I'm gonna give it a go. I've been persuaded to do it. So anyway, I'm going back off up to Wisley, RHS Wisley, on the 8th to the 12th of November with Craft in Focus, and hopefully that'll be another good show this year. It was amazing in the spring. If you remember, I did a video and I was just totally blown away by it. So hopefully this will be another great show. And I'm in the process of trying to catch up and make sure I've got some really lovely pieces to take to Wisley, this one included. Now, as you can see, it's a big old piece mated on the lathe, ready to go for tomorrow. This is a big piece of ash, olive ash. It's about 42 inches, and I'll be starting on that tomorrow. Now, I'm gonna video it. I am gonna video it. Whether I get the time to actually publish the video before I go to Wisley, I don't know, but I am gonna video this one. So I'm gonna be on this tomorrow. So hopefully in the next week or so, you'll have a video of me turning this. If not, it'll be after Wisley. I can't promise anything, it just depends on how the workload goes. So we'll see from there. Some of you who've been following for a while will know that I don't ever work on one project at a time. There's always multiple things going on at the same time. It's just how my brain works. So there's 3 or 4 other projects going on at the moment. I'll slip a couple of pictures in of those at the end of this video. There's a couple of bur oaks that are oiling at the moment. And there's a brown oak piece that I've been playing with some copper and trying to get verdigris and all that lot involved. So lots going on, but basically I just wanted to touch base with you all and say hello, and hopefully as soon as Wisley's finished on the 8th to the 12th of November, as soon as that's finished, I really will be ploughing into stock, making stock for next year, because it's obviously reduced my winter time. So wish me luck for Wisley, and I'll speak to you all again soon sometime. Take care. Right, scratch that. Before I go, I just want to give you a little tip. Now, where I am, down here in the boonies of Shaftesbury in Dorset, the signal ain't always at its best. So doing things like recording videos and editing and all that, it's been really difficult, especially from the workshop. And actually the editing, I have to wait until I'm at home or somewhere else, because the signal is just diabolical here. It really is. Sometimes I can't even make a phone call. It's just terrible. So I've been umming and ahhing about getting Wi-Fi fitted into the unit. Now, it would be easily done. There are other units in the complex that have got a local company in, and they've had a box put on. In fact, I think there's a box fitted on the back of my unit, but just not plugged in, if you like. But it's damned expensive. Now, me being a tight Wiltshire man, I don't want to pay 150 quid installation fee and then £45 a month for Wi-Fi because I'm a business. That just strikes me as damned expensive. So I've been scratching my head about what to do. It's obviously a problem. I obviously want to be part of the IT world. I want to be contactable from you guys or anyone else that's, you know, potential customers and whatnot. So I've known for some time that it's been something I've needed to do and get sorted, but the cost of it really is just not sat right in my head. So When I heard about this device that I've been and bought, and I've covered up the front of the box because my youngest daughter put on a load of personal details and passcodes and whatnot, but I've been and bought one of these off Amazon. I'll leave it there for a few minutes so that you can all see it. Now, that mobile router, it cost me, I think it was 60 quid, right, for the mobile router. And it came with a SIM card. Now, the mobile router is unlocked to any supplier, but the SIM card they sent with it was for a company called Smarty. Now, I'm not endorsed by Amazon. I'm not endorsed by that company, however you're supposed to pronounce it. And I'm not endorsed by Smarty. I have no affiliation with any of those companies. But what I can tell you is I bought this machine for 60 quid. It came with a Smarty smart card. Once I'd activated the smart card and got this thing going, to my surprise, it actually bloody works. And what's more, I can have all the doors to the workshop shut, and we're basically inside a metal box, and the signal is really good, and it's just a SIM card installed into the back of this mobile router. Now, because it's got a SIM card, this means that I can actually unplug the router and take it with me to a show and plug it in at a show. I don't need a hard phone line because of the smart card. Now, there's going to be a load of you out there that says, oh, come on, Dark, get with the 21st century or whatever century it is and get with the modern times. This has been available for years. Well, to a boomer like me, this is a revelation, because it means I can now do all my videoing, all my editing here at the workshop. People can actually ring and speak to me because now my mobile phone is connected to the internet. I can get involved in conversations in WhatsApp or Facebook or such like. I could even do a live on Facebook now, where I couldn't do it in this workshop before. So this is an absolute revelation. Couple that with the fact that when I take this to a show, it's going to improve drastically my signal for the credit card machine, for when I take payments, or for if I do a live at a show. It's just going to open up a whole new world to me. So I just want to tell you how brilliant this bit of kit is. 60 quid, that's what that cost me. And then to activate the SIM card to go into it, I pay a monthly subscription of £9, and that gives me 15 gigabytes. Is that right? Gigabytes? I don't know. It gives me internet. If I need to increase the amount that I use, then I can just pay a little bit more. But £9 a month versus a hardline connection where it's a £150 connection fee plus £45 a month because I'm a business. So now I've paid £60 for the machine and then £9 a month. It's not rocket science, is it, eh? So I think I'm onto a winner there. So if you're having problems with your internet for whatever reason, I can recommend this system. And if you go into shows like I do, this will only help. It's 60 quid. It's nothing. In the grand scheme of things, it's nothing. If this lasts me 5 years and enables me to go to 20 shows every year for 5 years and take card payments and not have an issue, that's fantastic, isn't it? Gotta be worth a punt. So I'll give you an update on this, because this is coming to Wisley with me, and I'll let you know after the show how we got on. Anyway, I am going now. Take care of yourselves. All the best.